What is up guys, Velocity here, and today I am bringing you a new video here on my channel talking about Fortnite, which is possibly the most popular game of all time. We're going to be talking about why Fortnite has become so popular and how it's gone into the public eye so much. Fortnite has been absolutely exploding as of late and for the past few months. The game is an absolute juggernaut right now. It cannot be stopped. Sometimes the community is pretty divided on what they think about Fortnite. You'll see a lot of people that say they love the game, and then a lot of people that say it's so boring and basic and they don't understand how people like it. But we're going to talk today about how it's become so popular and what parts of the game make it so entertaining for people to want to continue to come back to it. And I also want to talk about how Fortnite has changed the idea of gaming as a whole. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So Fortnite has been in development for quite a long time, and it just recently in 2017 really hit the public eye as becoming one of the most popular games out there. The best thing about the game, in my opinion, is that it's free to play. If you hear people talking about the game, giving their opinions on it, you can actually go try it out for yourself without having to put any kind of investment into the game. You literally don't have to pay a single thing. You can just download the game and play it for free, which has drawn in so many players that try out the game, get hooked on it, and stay there. I've talked to a lot of friends about Fortnite, and when they say that, I don't know if I'd really like it, I might not enjoy it as much, it looks okay, but I don't know about it, I'll just tell them, well, go ahead and download it. It's free. Go try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, just delete it and you've lost nothing but the time it took to download the game and play a couple matches. Now, this is a great business model by Epic Games. Their skins are fairly expensive, but as compared to the free enjoyment you get out of the game, it's pretty worth it. So the people that are really invested into the game can purchase those skins, and a lot of people do end up purchasing the skins, but the game itself is free, so it doesn't feel like they're nickeling and diming people out of their money like someone like Call of Duty would do, where you pay the $60 for the game and then you continue to pay installments if you want extra things. This gives you the game free and gives you the option of buying extra installments, and it doesn't affect the game whatsoever. It's been a great business model by Epic Games, and I greatly applaud their ability to continue to do all this while still maintaining a good amount of customer support. What I mean by customer support is that they continue to update the games, they continue to take in fan feedback, and that's something you rarely get out of a free-to-play game. Their ability to listen to the fans' input on the game and update it constantly and continue to make the game better even though it's already at the top of the charts is just astounding. I've never seen a game that was free to play or even cheap that gets this many updates and is consistently checked on this much. The way that Epic Games is so connected to their fan base makes the game even better, because it really feels like when you have an issue with the game or there's some kind of problem that you can always get a way to voice that opinion, and chances are it'll get changed. A lot of the major bugs have been fixed, like double pumping. That was fixed for a while, it was brought back, but regardless, people are being heard because Epic Games is monitoring their fan base so much. Another thing with it being a free-to-play game is they still consistently find new things to add to the game. It's not like they just have the base game and they continue to update and make new updates on the guns and the weapons and stuff. They are consistently adding new things, taking things out, putting more weapons into the rotation, putting more equipment into the rotation, and bringing up new ideas that no one would ever really think of. The most recent example I have of this is the shopping carts. The shopping carts were put in the game. There's something fun and crazy that no one would really ever think about, but it definitely made the game a lot more fun and entertaining. Another thing about Fortnite is that its cross-platform play is extremely helpful. Since I play on PC, I don't usually get to play with a lot of my friends because my real-life friends don't really own PCs. I don't play with many people that are on PC, but the cross-platform allows me to go play with my friends on PS4 and Xbox. Even though cross-platform could be improved greatly with the connectivity issues, it's still so much more fun to go play cross-platform with someone that you know in real life than to just go play with a bunch of randoms that you don't know. I personally love it, and I know that other people use that same system, and it just makes it so much more of a fun atmosphere. When you're playing games with people that you know, they become 10 times more entertaining. Playing games with friends is always going to be superior to playing games alone, and that's just the fact of the matter. Epic Games also found a way to balance a serious and competitive game with a cartoony theme, which makes it really entertaining to play. The art style just makes it a fun atmosphere to play, and it also encourages the younger kids to play the game, which, as you guys know, is a big proponent into making a game big and mainstream, as whether kids are playing it or not, and it just provides a great atmosphere for whoever wants to play it. If you're an older person, you have the competitive edge to where you want to win these games in the battle royales, but you still have it calmed down enough to where, you know, the colors pop and it's cartoony and you can still enjoy yourself even if you're not winning. It kind of meets in the middle so both groups can enjoy it equally. The other thing is that the game is pretty fast paced, but not hectic. quick. You can play a game, and if you die, you can still get a couple kills and be out in 5 minutes, and that encourages people to continue to want to play games. In a game like Call of Duty or Battlefield, you can play games ranging from 10 to 20 minutes, or even more competitive games like CSGO, you can end up playing for 45 minutes, and that's just one game. And if you don't win that game, then you feel pretty poorly about yourself that you just played 45 minutes and lost the game. But with Fortnite, you can play 3, 4, 5 minutes of games, get a couple kills, still feel good about yourself, lose, and jump into a game really quickly. The matchmaking is so quick because of the player base that you can die, leave the game, enter a new game, and have another game started within a minute. It's pretty incredible, and it provides very fast action so you're not having to sit in lobbies and wait forever, and that really encourages people to jump in. I can't tell you how many times I've been playing Fortnite, and I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I hop in a game, get a couple kills, die, and it's been about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm gonna say, oh, I got one more. Then I'm going to go in there and I die again within 2 minutes and just say, oh, that game was too quick, let's get another one. And that's exactly what Epic Games wants people to do. They want them to enjoy it and play the most amount of time possible. Honestly, even if you don't enjoy Fortnite, you must appreciate what Epic Games has done. They've taken a game that was completely unknown a couple years ago and have turned it into the most viral game of all time. And I really think Fortnite has changed gaming. And part of it is just because of how popular the game has gotten so quickly and the celebrities that play it and talk about it. It's almost become cool again to be a gamer. In the 2011-2012 days of Call of Duty, if you told someone that you were playing Modern Warfare 3 or you were playing Halo, then you were automatically seen as this like nerd that sat in his basement all the time. But now with people like Drake and Juju Smith-Schuster and Ninja and all the most popular celebrities that are playing this game, it's drawing so much more attention to it, and it's making it cool to become a gamer. With people like Drake that play on the game and are public about it, people all of a sudden think, okay, well, these celebrities are playing it, that means it's okay if I talk about playing it. And it makes it less of a taboo thing to be able to play video games. The game overall is just incredible, and I think it's done a great thing for the community. It manages to stay pretty much PG, like there's no blood or anything, which I think is great because a lot of kids play the game, and it has a really good community connectivity between the developers and the fans. All the things I talked about in this video have established it to be, I believe, the most popular game of all time. With the growing numbers in video games and the growing numbers of gamers and the platform accessibility between Xbox, PS4, PC, now the Nintendo Switch, and also phone, I think it is no doubt the most popular game of all time. Well, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking, and I appreciate you guys checking it out. My name is Velocity, and I'm signing out. Peace.